the star of the show. Sister Simone, I love talking to her because she's this bit of inspiration, but she's also that kind of oasis that you search for. And her determination, her resilience to speak to social and economic justice, to make certain that outcomes that we can generate through our thoughtfulness, through our sensitivity, through our soulfulness, can lift all of us in the process. And so I want to thank you, sister, not only for the concept of Nuns on the Bus, but for engineering it and getting it moving. And you know, many of you know, I'm deep into energy policy. I used to be the Assembly Energy Chair, and now I'm on the Energy and Commerce Committee in the House, and Science, Space, and Tech. And we're constantly promoting energy efficiency, and that's through vehicles too. So we're big fans of alternatively fueled vehicles. But you know what? This bus is alternately fueled. Sister has the most powerful bus. It's fueled by people, and it's people power. It's people power. And it's why it will drive us all to the victory. Drive us to that finish line that enables us to say we have conquered. We have mastered this effort of messaging and reaching all hearts, all minds. We left Washington a few days ago for a 7-week recess with a mountain of unfinished business that could address, if we were wise about it, social and economic justice. And it's the progressive policies for which Sister and the Nuns on the Bus and the community gathered here advocate. Now, you know, there's that unfinished business. From income inequality to tax policies that favor the tremendously rich, the ultra rich, to unbroken sets, unbalanced sets of voting rights, to a less than functional, in fact, I would say broken immigration policy, to yet unfinished business to reach yet more of our people who are uninsured or underinsured for health care purposes. So the unfinished business is there, and the call for reforms, the call for action is now, and the Nuns on the Bus mean business, people business. And, you know, it's about us sharing the American experience together. And so it is important for us to go forward and make absolute certain that after this visit today, after that bus leaves Albany, that Washington continues to hear our voices. That absolutely. You may be 400 miles, we may be 400 miles away. Sister and I have met on the House floor. We've met at my friend Rosa DeLauro, Congresswoman DeLauro's house with Sister to advocate, strategize, and whatever. Make good trouble, as my brother John Lewis says. And if you're going to put me in company, you couldn't do better. Thank you, Willie. I love standing right behind brother John Lewis. Make trouble, good trouble, because our process allows for that. In a peaceful, civilized way, let's make our determination felt. And so the resources are there. The will needs to be there. And where we take this process of government and make it work in a budgeted way that allows us to speak to good, comfortable housing for all, to make certain that the need to update our Voting Rights Act is done so that the fundamental right to vote is maintained and guaranteed at the ballot box, that everyone has access to be able to vote. So it's those fundamentals of justice for which Sister stands and which the Nuns on the Bus will continue to advocate. I'm so proud to be able to host Sister today in this capital region of New York, where we have been, I think, the inspiration for many reforms through our history. All sorts of movements that spoke to fairness and justice. So let's continue in that grand New York style. Let's link with the Nuns on the Bus Let's make certain that we reflect our values in the budgets. That's what it is. It's the people's values where everyone is lifted in the process, where we can all win in the effort as we speak forcefully to social and economic justice. It's the beauty of our system. It's the beauty of our system. And that when one hurts amongst us, we should all feel the hurt. And when we go forward, we will make certain that we reach to the tools that our democracy provides, and that we will continue to pursue until the people's work is done, and that the bus that is people-powered will arrive in the celebration in Washington to share in the glory of the work that we shall accomplish. Thank you so much, sisters.